the Knights Templar from the year 1119 to present day. In 1119, following the success of the First Crusade and the capture of Jerusalem, a small group of knights, led by Hugues de Payens, formed the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon. Their mission was initially to protect Christian pilgrims on their dangerous journey to the Holy Land. Despite their humble beginnings, their loyalty to the Christian cause and their unwavering resolve helped establish the Templars as a powerful and respected military order. Over time, their mission expanded, but their origins were deeply rooted in religious devotion and sacrifice. Please like, share, and subscribe. By 1129, the Knights Templar had grown in strength, and at the Council of Troyes, the order was officially recognized by the Catholic Church. Pope Honorius II issued a papal bull, granting the Templars special privileges. These privileges included the right to own property, build castles, and offer protection to Christian pilgrims. This recognition marked the beginning of the Templars' rise to wealth and power. Their distinctive white mantles, adorned with the Red Cross, became symbols of divine protection and military prowess, cementing their reputation across Europe and the Holy Land. The Templars quickly became known for their valor during the Crusades. In the 1130s and 1140s, they fought in key battles such as the Siege of Ascalon and the Battle of Antioch. The Templars' disciplined formation and elite training made them a fearsome force on the battlefield. Their reputation spread throughout Europe, and knights from across the continent flocked to join their ranks. The Templars' dedication to both God and their mission created an unbreakable bond, and they became the symbol of Christian chivalry, fiercely defending the Holy Land against any who threatened it. During the 12th century, the Templars expanded their influence across the Holy Land by constructing a network of fortified castles. One of the most notable was the Castle of Safed, built to protect the borders of the Crusader states. These fortresses served not only as military strongholds but also as logistical hubs, housing supplies, and providing shelter for pilgrims. The Templars' castles became symbols of their power and determination, strategically positioned to defend their territory and ensure the safety of Christians in the region. In 1187, the Crusader states suffered a crushing defeat at the hands of the Muslim general Saladin, who captured Jerusalem after the Battle of Hattin. The Templars, who had fought valiantly to defend the city, were overwhelmed. This marked a significant turning point in the history of the Crusades, as the loss of Jerusalem dealt a devastating blow to the Christian presence in the Holy Land. Despite their heroic efforts, the Templars, alongside other Crusaders, were forced to retreat, and their dreams of reclaiming the Holy Land began to fade. Despite their setbacks in the Holy Land, the Templars flourished in Europe during the 12th century. They established a powerful presence in key countries such as France, England, and Spain. The Templars became bankers for kings and nobles, offering loans, protecting valuable assets, and ensuring the safety of their clients' wealth. Their network of castles, estates, and financial operations spanned across Europe, allowing them to fund future crusades and maintain a level of influence unseen by most religious orders. They were as much a financial empire as a military one. As the Templars' influence expanded, so did their wealth. Their banking operations allowed them to accumulate vast riches, which they used to fund the Crusades and protect Christian interests across Europe and the Holy Land. The order's treasuries were filled with gold, silver, and priceless relics, and their lands extended from France to the Holy Land. However, their wealth and power made them enemies, both secular and religious. Rumors spread that the Templars were hiding even more wealth and secret knowledge, feeding into their legendary status. In 1204, during the Fourth Crusade, the Templars played a controversial role in the sack of Constantinople. Originally meant to be a campaign to recapture Jerusalem, the Crusaders, including many Templar knights, diverted their forces to Constantinople. The city was pillaged, and many invaluable Christian relics were stolen. This event marked a significant shift in the Crusader states and the Templar Order's reputation. Their involvement in the plunder of one of Christianity's most sacred cities caused lasting tension with the Eastern Orthodox Church. In 1307, King Philip IV of France, heavily in debt to the Templars, orchestrated a series of arrests that would change the order forever. He accused them of heresy, blasphemy, and secret rituals. The Inquisition, led by the Pope and backed by political forces, systematically tortured Templar knights into confessing false charges. The knights' unwavering loyalty to the order and to Christ did little to protect them, as they were subjected to cruel interrogations, marking the beginning of the Templars' tragic downfall. The trial of the Templars became a public spectacle. From 1310 to 1314, many knights were put on trial, accused of heresy and sacrilege. Some knights were forced to renounce their confessions, but many were burned at the stake. The trials were politically motivated, with King Philip IV eager to strip the Templars of their wealth and power. Despite their suffering, the Templars remained steadfast in their belief, with some knights willing to die for the order's honor and their commitment to Christ. In 1312, Pope Clement V, under intense pressure from King Philip IV, officially disbanded the Knights Templar. Their vast lands and wealth were seized by the crown and the church, and the knights' once glorious legacy began to crumble. Many Templar knights were scattered, some forced to flee into hiding, while others joined other military orders. The disbandment marked the official end of an era, but the legend of the Templars continued to inspire curiosity, mystery, and speculation long after their fall. After the fall of the Templars, rumors began to circulate about a hidden treasure, said to be hoarded by the order in secret vaults and hidden locations. Some claimed that the Templars had buried their riches in remote places, perhaps to protect sacred artifacts or to keep them from falling into the hands of the church or the crown. Despite numerous searches, the treasure was never found, leaving the mystery of the Templar hoard an enduring legend, fueling countless conspiracy theories for centuries. Even centuries after their disbandment, the legacy of the Templars remains deeply ingrained in history. Their castles, symbols, and cryptic references can still be found across Europe. Though the order itself no longer exists, the influence of the Templars persists in both historical and modern organizations, fueling legends and inspiring secretive groups that claim to trace their lineage back to the original Knights Templar. Whether as a force for good or as keepers of dangerous knowledge, their enduring legacy is one of mystery, influence, and intrigue.